The following may contain language and subject matter which is only appropriate for some audiences. But since we're not very discriminatory here, everybody's welcome to listen. Hey everybody! Thank you for joining us here on the podcast of Low Facts.
Well, thank you to you for joining in.
Yes, that too. David and Matt here.
On a roll.
It sounds like a sandwich. You're a little disturbed.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
No free plugs.
That's not a free plug. It's
Sure
just
it
an
is.
old movie.
It's still a free plug.
All right.
So anyway, topic for today, I think we kind of touched on it when Andy was here once. And I only thought of this because of the converse of it. But here's the topic.
Da, 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 da.
What is people's aversion to religion? Is it the people involved in the religion? And like I said, I thought of this because of the converse. Because I have, a lot of my friends are very devout in their religion. And their devoutness, they adhere to their religion despite the people involved in the religion. So, that made me wonder, do people not get involved in religions because before the seeds of the faith in the religion or the tenets or whatever, before they take hold, they see all the, I can't think of the word because,
The foibles.
well, it was really the dumbassedness of the people.
Yeah.
Especially in large bureaucratic organizations, which certain religions are.
Right.
But that can be said about anything that's large and bureaucratic, right? Government, any corporation,
Yeah.
a university, a school system.
Well, that's often what's pointed to, right? Right. The people that have the aversion or the people that are kind of criticizing the religion, that's the first thing they talk about. They talk about all the issues with the religion based on the people. Like stuff that's going on.
So, but
Scandals.
But is that then that's not really an objective look at the religion or the organization or the university or whatnot.
That's kind of what happened. Yeah, I mean,
I don't dispute you. That's what happens. I'm just saying, isn't that? This word was used on me the other day. Erroneous.
it does seem erroneous.
Well, it kind of is or it isn't. It's
Okay, well,
it's like being pregnant, right?
It is erroneous. But is that what it is, though?
What do you mean?
Is that what it's about when people have the aversion?
Well, that's the question.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking I don't have the answer.
Then you shouldn't talk. This isn't.
If I keep talking, maybe I'll figure it out. Though.
This isn't Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You've been so ingrained on watching reality television that you think that people need to hear your stream of consciousness thoughts because it would make better entertainment.
Well, otherwise, it'll just be dead air, Dave.
Then let it be dead. We're not here to kowtow to any advertisers because we don't have any. We're not here to kowtow to people's ideas of what entertainment is.
How's that working for us?
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. No free plugs.
I don't know, man. Because I feel like with some of the people, that it's just like a dislike of religion. Like it doesn't have. With some of the people, with the atheists that I've observed, it's not even about the people. It's like they just hate religion, or they hate God.
Religion.
They don't like the idea of anyone believing in God or gods.
That's totally fine.
Like, no, but it's like a threat to them.
Well, that part is...
They're like, oh, you're stupid, or how can you have faith, right? How can you believe this when it's not proven? You're an idiot. Whatever. I don't know.
Are you finished?
Yeah. I mean, for now,
Oh, you're just waiting for me to say something so you can interrupt me?
no.
Yes. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So okay, if the people that you're talking about find religion so threatening, to use your psychobabble parlance, maybe they should look at that.
Yes, they should take a look at it.
Because why is what somebody else thinks so threatening? Unless they're wanting you to think it too.
Well, of course they are.
Which they are we talking about?
The atheists. They want everybody to be on board with them.
But the religious folks also want everyone to be on board with them. That's actually part of the mandate for, well, a lot of the religions. The most successful ones especially.
That's true.
So in that sense, yeah, I can see why it would be threatening if someone's coming at you saying you need to convert or I'll kill you.
Well, yeah.
But we live in America where that doesn't happen. So, if someone's saying you need to be part of this religion,
You just say, nah, no thanks.
or if you want to be really firm about it, you could say, you need to get out of my face. And that's usually as far as it would go, right?
Yeah, I thought saying like 99.9% of the time.
Yeah, I thought you were saying you say that 99% of the time.
No.
I was like, wow. But the whole idea that one would be threatened because someone else is saying you should join my religion. I mean, if you don't believe in it, you don't like it, you can just be like, no, thank you. But I don't know why you need to berate someone for their beliefs.
Yeah.
As long as those beliefs don't involve things that are unacceptable to our society.
I was just thinking about something. Why is it such a crusade for the atheists?
You're going to have to ask an atheist.
Because a lot of times I've observed with the atheists that it's somebody that was in the religion.
Who had a bad experience?
Yeah, well, like they went to seminary school or they were heavily involved in the religion and then they go like completely in the other direction.
Well, then
and then it becomes
more to that story
against the religion.
Wow, you just refuse to even acknowledge a thing that someone else says.
That's not true.
You just did. I was about to answer and you're like,
You said there's more to the story.
well, that's the only thing that's a possible answer, right?
So then the question would be, what's the story?
If you're curious, yeah.
Like why?
Yeah. Again, if you're curious, yeah.
It always makes me curious when I hear that.
Should we call you Felix?
Felix?
The cat?
Is he curious?
Aren't cats all curious? So much so that it kills them?
Well, it always makes me scratch my head. I'm like, what happened?
You mean figuratively scratch your head? Now you're actually scratching your head.
Figuratively, yes.
Yeah, no, I'm not the same as you, so whenever someone's talking about I used to be in it and now I'm not.
And you should join me.
Right. Then I say, then my first thought is, I guess something really messed up happened to you while you were in it and now you want to destroy it for those reasons. Okay. And then
Would you say that?
If not the first time.
Like, what if it was like a friend?
Not the second time.
Yeah.
Not the third time. But around 7th or 8th time.
That they're saying it to you?
Yeah. A little bit more self-disclosure. I'm generally a pretty amicable kind of guy. So much so that people think that I've got no opinions about anything. And if you keep, doing something that I dislike, you will know that I dislike it, but I won't be mean and be like, yeah, okay, let's fine. You go your way, I'll go mine on that.
Mm-hmm.
And if they decide, well, this guy's so amicable, I can probably push it a little more. And at that point, I'd be like, you really shouldn't be doing that. trying to encroach on my autonomy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
In a polite fashion.
Well, that's pretty much the way I do it.
Yeah, that's like amicable.
And then when people run into that, they're like, this guy's full of shit, though. He's not going to do anything. And, because I'm the way I am, I don't say I'm going to slap you in the face. I just tell you I don't like something in a very nice way several times. And when I say several, it's probably at least 3. But at a certain point, I kind of snap, and I'll slap you in the face. Literally.
Or figuratively.
Both. At the same time, simultaneously. At which point, I become the real jerk in this situation because I don't believe you did that to me.
And then they're probably not going to hang around you anymore.
Which is the desired effect of the slappage. But that was the desired effect of the don't do that. So, if you know anyone like that in your life, don't push. It's not a good idea. But to go back to the thing, yeah, that's about all I would take with that. If someone's like, yeah, I was in this religion or in this company or in this thing, and it's no bueno.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I would just think that something happened to make you think it was no bueno, and I would have no value judgments whatsoever on the religion or the company or the whatever or you.
But you're not going to join them in their.
Well, I would if I believe in it, then yeah.
Right.
But I'm not going to join someone based on someone saying, based on being recruited.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not going to join the Navy because someone said, hey, you, join the Navy.
See, I'm a little bit more judgmental than that. Because I'm kind of like, I get mad at the atheists. A little bit.
Well, that's an interesting thing. Why do you get mad at the atheists? Because they're getting mad at you.
Because I'm like...
Are you getting mad at them because they're mad at you?
I'm like, why so... It's the thing. It's... Why are you so vehement about me being in your boat? And why are you getting so mad at me about me saying, well, I don't choose to because I have some faith and you don't. So
in your own way...
alone.
So in your own way, you're... got to think about some autonomy as well. Which leads us to the gem of the day.
Ooh.
Because this is a long podcast.
Is it a precious gem?
It's a universal truth. Here it is. Everyone wants to be able to tell everyone else what to do. If you disagree, ruminate on it.
All right, thanks for tuning in to Low Fat Podcast. You can find us on YouTube. Just search Low Fact. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Low Fat Podcast. If you want to chat to us, send us some comments, or have us talk about some things, just send an email to lowfatpodcast@gmail.com. You can also follow us on our Twitter and Instagram pages at Low Fat Podcast. And also check out Andy's pages where he mixes our beats, Twitter and Instagram at A Fantasy Beat. And you can also find his wicked ass shit on SoundCloud at Artificial Fantasy.